MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Ryan Weber will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Joey Wendell is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Weber has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
That is first. The left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Hard ground ball to third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
That is cool.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Tyler Glasnow will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big-time arm. 95 to 97 mile-an-hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch coming, here it is, and right into the shift. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Diaz onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit hard to the right. Foul. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
pitch. The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Line drive base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Devers at second with 2 down. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message.
Leading off to the plate, the first baseman, G-Man Shore.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Choi, originally from South Korea, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
One strike.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Kevin Kiermaier is on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will not be able to get the force at second, so there are 2 on now to start the inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. In the dirt. The throw pulls him off the bag. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Diaz, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A line shot to third base.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And he misses 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Popped him up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's 1-1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rays leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
Batting it, the center fielder,
Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there. But that was actually...
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
No one out with a runner at second. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And there's one down now.
now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We've played 2. Boston leads it 3-0. all set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Renfroe has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the series, and the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Nope, outside.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. No outs, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1.
3-2. Full count, 3-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with one out now. And up next will be Willie Adames. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Meadows is on his way home. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Three runs already home here. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
So here's Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Working for the punch out and the offering, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays lead it 4-3. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And the pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 10.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Too shabby. Back with more from game 3 after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he brought up that they're just flat out taking great swings of the ball right now. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball on this one has been outstanding and, frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Joey Wendell digs in now. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Brandon Lau will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he is in there.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Brandon Lau. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nope. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ball
2-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Chopped on the ground to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A bouncer to the left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now back.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Marcus Walden answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Austin Meadows will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
1-1.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set and the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-1. Wow, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for third. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Rays will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tampa Bay leads this one 5-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Moreland is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his...
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Striding in once again, Michael Chavis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now to the plate, Willie Adames. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Willie Adames.
Here comes the first pitch.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The third baseman, number 2,
Striding into the box, Yandy Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Kiermaier's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here, and it remains 5-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, man, you don't see this very often, Dero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Ryan Yarbrough, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Through 5 innings, it's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mike Zunino.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
.3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Joey Wendell. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Brandon Lau will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. the 2-1.
Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 2.
No strike.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
That's
3 and 1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 5-4. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Not shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yarbrough, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Kiermaier looks up. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His first homer so far in the series, as we are all tied at 5. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman.
This will take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothered him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, all even at 5 apiece. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He was a double play victim last time around.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Willy Adames, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. This ball game still tied 5-all. Colin Poche gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Colin Poche.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set, and the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here comes the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ball 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. Heath Hembree has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Ready for another chance? Yandy Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nate Lowe is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 35, Nate Lowe.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Hard hit towards center. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Hembree, a native of South Carolina. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fastball well outside. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box, Joey Wendell. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short. The second for 1 on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied 5-5.
Your attention, please. This change for the Rays. Now playing third base. Number 35.
Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52. Chaz Rowe.
So stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Michael Brasso has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. At the plate, Brandon Lau. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Two pitches fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to left center field. Benintendi heads back on it. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. One more time. Full extension in left field as he hauls this one in. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's Michael Chavis now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Red Sox. This ball game still tied 5-all. Ryan Brazier takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
In now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ji-Man Choi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2-1 to count. And now a pitch on the way. Kevin Kiermaier is on deck. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Liner towards second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 3.
Oh, man, it's just falling apart for him right now. That's a helpless feeling standing out there on the mound by yourself, trying to figure it out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Brasso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-0.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Rays are out in front, 6-5. Jose Alvarado enters the game here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch. Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. All even now. 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
And that was a no-doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1-0.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex.
In now, Alex Verdugo. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A runner on first with 2 away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
The batter, number 2.
Cesar Puello will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Diego Castillo takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 6 runs on 14 hits.